on, guys, come on, come on.
Worked hard, but he's lost out. He wanted the free kick and didn't get it. Now Mane again. Looking to take on Al Thani, who scored an own goal here in the loss the other day. And what a start! And it's João Felix who gives Al Nassr just what they were looking for. And he's been the man they've looked to in recent weeks, and he's delivered once again.
Well, you have to say they have started this game with a purpose, and probably sending a message out as well that they're here to mean business. And a player that is settled into this side very, very well, João Felix, just reacts on something falling to him.
Good comes back at him, but the support here from Brozovic. And now square to Garib, high towards João Felix, and the header is superb! A second for João Felix. And Al Nassr are 2 goals up within 10 minutes. And what a message they are sending out to Al Hilal and everybody else in the Roshan Saudi League here. But it's a rarity, a towering far post header from João Felix.
He took the words out of my mouth there. It certainly is a rarity, but it's a brilliant ball to the far post, and he picks up a really good position. And then the position he gives himself gives him the option to do that.
And of course their next one is against Al Hilal. Al Hilal have 3 games left. Ronaldo allows it to bounce, and it drops to Ronaldo! And the flag is raised. And Ronaldo is denied his 100th goal. By some distance.
Yeah, he was offside there.
Al-Kabadi. They're giving the ball away again. Al-Hamami. Well, he hits it well, and it wasn't too far wide. Well, Bento was scrambling there.
It's a brilliant attempt there.
Brozovic's numbers have not quite been as good as previous years, but the delivery there is good, and Mane blazing the ball over the top, and there was no flag.
It was Martinez with the header.
Al Town actually playing Al Akli. That will be a really big game for Shamuska's team as Carrasco wins it back here. Brilliant run into the penalty area. What a goal from Yannick Carrasco. That is absolutely superb from him. Power, pace, and a nerveless finish. And Al Nassr have allowed their hosts back into the game.
Nakabari, the player that's been caught, and Carrasco does so well, because 9 times out of 10 you get pulled like you'll go down, but he probably feels he's in a position of the pitch where he can still go and score.
Al-Thani making that challenge, but now he's out of position, and here is Mane. He's got Ronaldo waiting, but Balabaid with some very good defending to give away the corner.
Well, he did so well there. Again, it's Sadio Mane making that run. Unfortunately, just couldn't get the power and the pace on the corner.
Hamami now. That's Garib for company as well. He does have support. Adley with the cross. Carrasco! Oh, he's hit the crossbar! Yannick Carrasco with such a clever header. Almost produced the equaliser.
Oh, what an attempt that was.
João Felix. Mane. Ronaldo blazes over the top, but he was offside anyway.
Well, he's been their best player, Sadio Mane, in this game so far, and it's just a little bit late there, but
allow teams to try and make progress. Brozovic with the corner kick, and the header towards goal is behind. It was Martinez who was challenging. May have been a double touch off him there, but it was behind in the end.
There's a much better ball in there from Brozovic for Martinez to go and attack.
From João Felix, but nothing given. Adley with the cross into the near post, and the overhead kick. Brilliant save by Bento to deny Brownhill.
Well, they needed to start this second half fast, and they have done. Nassr just looked everywhere at the moment at the back, and that was handball.
None since 2012. As Mane comes forward here. 3 in the centre, but the cross is lofted over the top without a deflection, and it will be a goal kick.
It's a little bit stretched there for
an opportunity here. Azeza. Yaya not dealing with that. Al-Thani waits in the centre, but it's pulled back to Brownhill. It takes a deflection, and it's behind for a corner.
Well, he had to put it back onto his left foot, Azeza there, because Carrasco's in acres of space, and if he had just maybe just put his right foot through it, Nassr now feels that the result is the most important thing.
Carrasco looking for Azeza! It's off the post again! And for the second time, Al-Shabab hit the woodwork in search of an equaliser.
Well, this is why the result is the most important thing, because they are being stretched now.
That's a clever ball, João Felix. Ronaldo wanted it early. João Felix, though, sweeping it wide into the space for Mane. Mane, Ronaldo! 100! Cristiano Ronaldo brings up a century of goals in the Roshan Saudi League and has moved his team to within 90 minutes of clinching the title. Well, there's no doubt who's the number one here.
What I said about these opportunities and chances that Al-Shabab needed to take, because as poor as Al Nassr have been in this second half, I talk about quality moments, quality players need that one chance. Cristiano Ronaldo needs that one chance in this game, and he's taking it.
Al-Hamdan is warming up, he could be on soon. But here's an opportunity, and El-Balahi has scored. And the player on loan from Al Hilal has brought Al-Shabab back into the game. When he scores, he always blows up a balloon, and he's looking for it there. In fact, he's pulled out his trading card, which has Al-Balahi in an Al Hilal shirt, maybe his shin pad, but he was onside, and he sets us up for a dramatic finish.
He's definitely onside. Abu Shao, the player, was playing him on. And when you think this game...
Hut just waited on that, and it's poked forward towards Mane, and here is Ronaldo! Side netting. Al-Balahi with the challenge. Well, I think a goal kick's been given. Ronaldo not happy about that.
Well, he's frustrated, isn't he? Because not too often he'll miss a target from there. I thought it was a really good block. And it was. So the English in front.
João Felix away from Balabay. Carrasco. Now, what did Carrasco do there? The referee saw something. Al Nassr has gone down right in front of the assistant referee. Mr. Fotias has made his decision, and it's a penalty. It's João Felix. It's a hat-trick of hat-tricks for João Felix. And Al Nassr are 90 minutes away from the Roshan Saudi League. That is it. What a night. Ronaldo's 100th goal in the Roshan Saudi League, and Al Nassr get the result they need, although Al-Shabab pushed them incredibly close. Yannick Carrasco scored one and hit the crossbar. They also hit the post in the second.